Hey, it's Shiipty, and welcome back to the channel for another part of my Sims 4 series, Life with Gabby, New Beginnings. So guys, we are here with Gabby. Now, before we jump into the story, I'd like to go ahead and tell you guys that I loved reading all of your comments. I'm still in the process of responding to them, but reading them was so fun. I know some of you even related it to like your own personal experiences, and it was just hilarious to read, not laughing at like the uncomfortable situations you were in. But it was just funny because you guys were also laughing with me and understanding why both girls were uncomfortable and just making sense of the situation. But Marco is actually on vacation with his girlfriend and her baby, and Aldo, they actually went camping. So Gabby has been home without her son, and she has just been going through some things, guys. So before we pan the camera around, Gabby was actually feeling very sad because, Aldo had been gone. And last night, Duchess actually ran away and Gabby was unable to find her. So Gabby has been up all night in her pajamas looking around for Duchess. And then this man who is jogging his own dog walks up and he's like, "Hey, is this your dog? I saw her down in the dumpster, and I mean, she had a tag on, but it didn't match the area I was in, so I just walked around and knocked on doors until I found the owner." And Gabby was like, "Oh my god, thank you so much for bringing her back. I missed her. You have no idea what I've been through." So she's just been unloading her stress onto this random man, and he's just kind, he's listening, he's got nowhere else to be. But yeah, he's just like, this poor girl, she is just going through it, and he's just giving her a listening ear. And now currently Gabby is asking him for advice. I have no idea what she's asking him for help on, but it seems as though he's actually giving her some feedback. He's like, "Hey, it's okay, you're gonna be all right." And I just love how he's like, sometimes you gotta take out the trash and you gotta start fresh. You can't have a clean house until the trash is taken out. I don't really understand what the hell that means, but maybe in a sense he's like, if you want a clean environment, get rid of the junk. So Gabby has to let go of the baggage that she's had from her past to, officially be happy and appreciate her environment. So he's just telling her, and she's like, "Yeah, I've been trying for a while to be positive." And she's like, "I'm so sorry for telling you all of this." And he's like, "No, it's totally fine. I was actually here. I was stopping by to see my sister, and I just wanted to, come and check on her because she just recently moved in, and she said she got a new roommate." And Gabby's like, "Wait a second, a new roommate? Oh my god." She's like, "Is his sister Nina?" Gabby's face. What? She's like, "What?" So she's connecting the dots and she's realizing that the guy that she's talking to may possibly be Nina's brother because, he saw her come out of the house. He hasn't said that this is the house yet, but I mean, Nina did just recently move in here and she hasn't come outside yet. Maybe because she's sleeping on the couch. But we should go in here and tell Nina, and I'm just going to be like, "Hey, do you mean this house? Like your sister lives here?" So let's actually have a deep conversation with him. Hopefully he'll tell us like if this is the home that he was actually stopping by to visit. So we're going to get to know him a little bit better and then engage in a deep conversation. Wow, so he's like, "Yeah, that's my sister, Nina. So you must be her roommate." And he's just gonna go ahead and let himself in. And this is his little dog here that he was walking. Isn't Samson just the cutest? He's so fluffy, and oh my god, I'm in love with Samson. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of follow behind him, I guess. I think Nina actually just went to class. Yeah, she's on her way to class, so I guess he's gonna hang out until she comes back home. Gabby's just like feeling kind of uncomfortable. Now that Duchess is home, I'm sure she's in a better mood. Her arm's breaking because she's trying to hug Duchess. Yeah, so Thomas is Nina's brother. This is a lot to take in. But, this man did bring Duchess back, so I am super thankful for him. And Duchess needs a bath now, so I'm gonna hug her, give her a treat. And Gabby's like, "Hey, thank you so much for bringing my baby back to me. I need to go get her cleaned up. So, just make yourself at home, of course." And of course he would, because this is where his sister has been living. But we need to actually get a bathtub because Duchess is not gonna fit in any of these. I wish we could bathe her her in the kiddie pool. That would be so nice. But we'll try to fit a bathtub in one of these, or maybe I can just cheat her. I'll just cheat her because I don't feel like moving these rooms around. So I'm actually just gonna make her happy. There we go. But Gabby's feeling kind of weird, you know, with him around. She's like, I really don't know what to talk to him about. He did bring my dog back, but ooh, smelly pet. Well, you don't have to worry about that now. She's clean. She's like, well, he did bring my dog back, so I am appreciative of that, but I do need to take a nap because I have class later tomorrow and I have to get some homework done, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get some rest. Oh, so Gabby's nap was cut short because she heard her mom's voice outside and she came running downstairs. She could hear her mom asking this guy here. She's like, oh, are you my daughter's boyfriend? You know, because obviously Gabby's mom, Laura isn't really in Gabby's loop. She doesn't really know all of her details, and she's like, oh my god, mom, did you just ask that guy if he was my boyfriend? He's definitely not my boyfriend. That's so embarrassing. And she's like, well, I didn't know. I mean, you don't talk to me about anything, and you don't tell me who's in your life and if you're still talking to Marco or not, so how am I supposed to know who you're dating? I see a cute guy here and I'm just gonna assume that he's your boyfriend. And she's like, it's okay, mom, I get it. I'm just happy that you're stopping by. What did you come by? Now I can only imagine what she's here for, but oh, look at this. Everly is like, oh my gosh, my uncle's here. She's so happy. She's come over to talk to him and visit. Now, we did not know about Nina's brother because he's kind of low profile. He's actually in the police career, or I don't know I think it is like the police career, but he is in the police career and he's high up in his branch, so he's quite busy with work a lot of times. But he actually has a bedroom at his house for Everly, so Everly apparently goes over there quite a bit and stays with him when he has time. But what is this? I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. I feel like you just get me. They're so cute. But yeah, so Everly actually spends a lot of time with her uncle, and that's actually quite precious. Like, that means that he's really good with kids, and you know, she has a really good relationship with her uncle, and that's just adorable. Look at her, she's just smiling at him. I love her, she's so sweet. I imagine that the house has been quite lonely and, you know, just quiet for her because Aldo's been gone on vacation with his dad, so she misses him a lot. But it's okay because hopefully he'll be home soon and her friend will come back and she can have someone to play with again. But she's actually asking her uncle now. She's like, can I please stay the night at your house, please? Can we play Don't Wake the Llama? You know, we have so much fun when we play that game. And Nina's like, oh my god, my brother's here. I feel like Nina's brother is definitely on top of her a lot. Like, she needs some, you know, some guidance. So he's probably like, hey sis, you know, I come by to check on you, make sure you're still doing good in school and you're taking care of yourself. And she's like, yes, I'm fine, you know, what do you want? But I would see them having like a very like typical older sibling relationship. Like, the older sibling is constantly always checking on you and making sure you're doing okay and everything's in order. But she's just kind of over it. She's gonna go take a shower. She's got some homework to do, and things with Diego have been okay, but she really hasn't talked to him a lot. He's been kind of distant. I think he's just going through some things because, you know, he did just get into this relationship with her because she was kind of persistent with it, and I don't really think that he was actually super into her. He does think that she's a nice person and he wants to get to know her a little bit better, but he's just like, I'm just not really for it, you know? So I don't know what Diego's got going on, but yeah, she's not spoke to him like that very often, and she's just been to herself and focusing on herself, and Nina's used to that, so she just, you know, she goes with the flow of things. She's not really pressed. She's like, oh, he's got his stuff, I've got my stuff, it's whatever. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but I thought it was really funny because Gabby's mom was actually standing over here, and oh, he must have told her that she couldn't stay the night. He's probably like, I have work tonight, honey, you can't stay the night with me. And she's like, whatever, I don't want to hear it. You always tell me I can't stay the night. But he's just busy with work. But, you know, I just thought it was funny how Gabby's mom was over here just listening to the conversation and checking him out. She probably thinks he's really attractive because, you know, he's an adult. Oh yeah, he's a young adult. But he is slightly older than Nina. I would say he's about to turn into an adult, so yeah. But he's just busy, and he's just such a a sophisticated, responsible person. So Laura was just listening to that and checking that out. But I feel like there's a lot of people down here, so I think that me and my mom should actually sit and chat here. Like, let's leave. I don't really want to be down here and everyone be in my business, so she's like, Gabby, I'm coming. I'll be up there in a minute, because Gabby's like, I don't even know this guy, and you're just speaking all of my information right in front of him. I mean, I did just sit there and tell him my entire life story, but I really don't want him to know everything. Where are you going, Gabby? Stop. And they're just talking. Gabby's like, me and Marco got into this really big fight, but don't worry, we definitely resolved everything, and we're actually co-parenting successfully. And Aldo's actually on vacation with his dad, and he's been catching all these fish, and he's just enjoying, you know, camping with his dad. And I'm just so proud of how far we've come. And Laura's like, well, that's great, sweetie, you know, because you and Marco don't really have the best relationship or like past experience, so I'm happy. And Gabby's like, yeah, and he's got this new, oh my god, our grades are in. I was so into the storytelling, I didn't even pay attention. She graduated with a B-, and Gabby graduated with A++. Oh my god, go Gabby. So we have to go ahead and sign up for our next classes, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Nina, you know her, guys, one class is enough. She's not trying to stress herself out, and that's totally fine. But Gabby is 100% ready to get this over with. She's like, I need to take all the classes I can. I'm going to stretch for 4 this semester, because I'm just trying to graduate and get my job and take care of my son. So we have a very intense school schedule, and we work part-time, so I really don't know how Gabby is going to manage it. Oh my god, it looks like Nina's brother is still here. This is awkward. I wish he'd just go home. It's weird because Gabby unloaded all that stuff onto him, and I just feel like it's a really awkward situation. She regrets telling him all that stuff, but at the same time, she's just thankful that she was able to get it out. She, you know, she was frustrated for a while, but she's feeling happy, you know, with her mom being here. So I'm thinking that we should probably tell her a knock knock joke, and I'm not going to give her a residence key because I really don't want her coming in here all the time. But maybe we could brag about my grades, be like, I'm doing really great in school, mom, you know, I'm not struggling or anything. Oh, what? Excuse the F out of me. Hang on, guys, hang on just a second. Where is it at? Where is it at? Oh my god, I feel like our mom came over here to tell us that she is pregnant, and she's pregnant with a little boy. Oh my god, Gabby's gonna be a big sister. What? This is so cool. And Aldo's an wait, a nephew still. Yeah, I was gonna be like, Aldo's an uncle. No, it doesn't work like that. But he's a nephew. Interesting. Very interesting. I didn't think our mom was actually like trying to have a baby, but cool. So I'm pretty sure that's why she came over here. But Gabby's still going on about like, I really don't know. Maybe she's talking about that guy downstairs. But we are going to brighten her day and be like, oh my god, mom, I cannot believe you're pregnant. Is that why you came over here? I noticed that you were feeling sick just now, and you only get sick when you were pregnant with me. Oh, compliment her outfit. Be like, you look really great though, mom. Like, how far along are you actually? You don't even look like you're showing or anything. And she's like, well, really? Thank you. I just love how far their relationship has come, because guys, you remember in the beginning, like Gabby's mom was just not the supportive type. She's just, oh, I forgot about these pictures on the wall. I love this. But Gabby is, you know, her mom was just never the supportive type, and she had a very pristine image that she was trying to keep up. But with Laura losing her mom, aka Alma, that kind of like really, I guess, humbled her. So now she really wants to be involved in her daughter's life and be around to be present, and she doesn't really care what anybody thinks about her child or the fact that she was a teen mom. She's like, I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna support my daughter even though I'm coming in late, but I'm just gonna be here for her. And you know, that's awesome, because Gabby needs her mom. I don't care how old you are, having your mom around is probably the best feeling in the world, or just having supportive parents in general is like a really good feeling. So I'm glad that they have fixed this relationship of theirs. Oh, Gabby, where are you going? I'll just go sit outside, grab some cereal. She must be feeling hungry. But I am going to let them hang out for a little bit, and I'll catch you guys here in a bit. Oh my gosh, this man is still here. What? And he's helping her with her homework. You can tell he's the older brother, like, definitely. Go home. So Gabby officially came back downstairs because Nina's brother left, and when she was coming downstairs, she had heard Nina basically say, just leave, you're getting on my nerves, you know, the typical sibling arguments and stuff like that. And Gabby totally gets it because he was definitely hovering and on top of her and how she was doing and just checking on her and making sure she's taking her classes seriously and that she is also, you know, watching Everly's grades, even though Everly doesn't need the help. But Gabby found him to be very annoying. She's like, I am so glad that, well, I'm about to be a sister, but I'm so glad I don't have any older siblings telling me what to do, because when I was a teen mom, I definitely would have had a very hard time having an older sibling. I can only imagine what Nina went through having him as an older brother when she was pregnant as a teen. But Gabby is just working on some homework, and I did notice that our friend is here, so I need to come out here and greet her. I haven't seen Amber in a long time. I just love how all these people are coming by and visiting. Oh, look at Duchess. Duchess is like, Amber, hey girl, hey. But we're gonna invite her in and just kick it with her for a little bit while I get my homework done. Aw, Gabby, you can stop for a minute so you can come out here and see your friend. You work so hard, you deserve it. She's like, hey girl. So I'm gonna let her kick it with her friend for the night. I know this was a short episode, but I'm trying to keep these like most recent episodes brief and just quick for the next 3 episodes, and then we're gonna get back into long detailed episodes. But I hope that you all enjoyed this, and leave your commentary or your comments on meeting Nina's brother. He's a bit much, but he's cool. Like, I could definitely see him and Gabby maybe being friends if she can get past the fact that he is so like on top of people or I don't know what to call it. Overbearing. There we go. Maybe if she can get over the fact that he's so overbearing, she can have a new friend. You know, Gabby's meeting new people, and I think that's always great to make new friends. But after this video, I'm gonna give Amber a makeover as well too, because she still got her teen look, and I just definitely want to shape her up and give her something new and lively. I already have ideas in my head, but I hope that you all enjoyed this episode. And last comment that I wanted to make is, I know I told you guys in the beginning that Diego has not really been around, and I don't know if you noticed, guys, but this whole episode he didn't even call, he didn't stop by, so he's definitely going through some things, and he's not answering Gabby's phone calls or texts. So, and she doesn't want to text him too much because he's with Nina now, and she doesn't want to seem like she's trying to, you know, talk to her friends. I guess, like, they're not even official yet. It's weird. But leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. I hope you enjoy this part. And yeah, leave your likes and comments, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye, guys.